nervous about the runway challenge just because this is a massive deal, you know. This is going to be like no show we've ever done before. Nerves are no good on the catwalk. I need to really overcome that. Okay, so where are we going? My mind's racing about now.
Laura and I were wildly trying to guess the whole time on the drive we were going, and then we turned up outside the wall, and we were really excited.
Ladies, this is the stunning location of your final fashion show. The show that will decide who will become New Zealand's next top model.
So girls, this is your final performance. This is your last chance to shine before us. So don't let us down, but especially don't let yourselves down. All right, go out, have some fun, and we'll be seeing you later on.
Either Christobelle or myself are going to be the winner. It's all on today. It's so big.
I'm so happy to be here. I can't believe I'm here. It's crazy. I could not believe when we walked through the door and all the other girls were there. It was just the last thing we expected. It's so cool to have them here. It makes me feel more relaxed because they're so familiar and it's not just going to be Laura and I. Oh my god!
Good. Oh my god, so you're going to be a part of our fashion show. When I saw the other girls, I was really excited. I was like, wow. I was actually kind of shell-shocked. Hi, girls. Hi. Oh my god, how are you? Good, how are you? Hi. Nice to see you. Oh, that just puts a whole other spin on it. It's like everybody doing their thing all together and it kind of rounds everything off. I desperately want to be New Zealand's next top model, so I'm desperate to do amazing today, and I hope that I can do that.
To make it this far and to think that it's either Laura or I who's going to win this competition is so crazy, and it makes me want it so much more. I want to be New Zealand's next top model.
There's bound to be some pretty important people there that I need to impress, and I mean, I need to show everybody why I'm here, you know?
Hello.
Oh, hello.
How are you doing?
Good. Feeling a little nervous, but feel awesome in my outfit, so that's a good start.
Well, you look beautiful. Hey, Christobelle, come and join us.
Hi.
How are you feeling about tonight?
I'm super excited and nervous.
Why are you both nervous? You should be used to this by now.
Well, because it matters so much. Like, this is make or break right here.
Well, you're almost there, girls. Mm-hmm. Have a good night.
Thank you.
We'll be watching.
All right.
See you later.
Bye.
Thanks, Sarah.
We've asked these girls to do a lot over the last couple of months, and both of those girls would make great winners, but someone has to go.
Good luck, Christobelle. Good luck, Laura. Come here.
You know, just those moments before you walk out, you know, your stomach's really tight, the adrenaline's pumping, and it's quite an intense moment. I can appreciate what the girls are going through.
Just before I was called onto the catwalk, I was so nervous. And I was like, oh my gosh, and it just hit me. My adrenaline was pumping, and it was just like the music, and everyone was there. But I didn't even fall or slip or anything, so it was fabulous.
Christobelle, she's really fierce, she's really determined. She's like a panther stalking prey, and we're the prey.
In my mental preparation, I was kind of thinking of all the things that I needed to make sure I do. And one of those things was to think about how amazing I am. This is my runway, this is my moment, and hopefully that did flow from me.
I thought that Laura had fantastic focus. The eyes were piercing. She's got a spirit to win this. And I think that she took the tips that all of us have given her and amassed it all in one moment on the runway.
After our first walk, we had to come backstage and get changed, and that's the first change most of us have done.
In all the previous shows that the girls have walked in for us, they've only had one change. This was the first time they've had to change quickly under pressure and with a big audience.
I so don't know who's going to win. It's so 50-50 at this stage.
You get it.
Christobelle walked as I knew she would walk. She's very confident. It constantly amazes me that she's 16 years old.
Christobelle is a really strong walker. I'm going to have to up my game for this if I have a chance of winning New Zealand's Next Top Model.
Laura slipped. It wasn't ideal, it was a slippery floor, but unfortunately in this business a lot of catwalks are slippery and girls have to handle it.
To be the only girl that slipped is pretty dumb. It sucks, but I still feel like I recovered well.
A slip's a slip, and a slip is a nightmare and it's dreadful, but her recovery was fantastic. I loved it.
You know, I don't think just that small little slip is going to mean that Laura loses this competition.
Laura and Christobelle are definitely the two best girls in this competition. They've both made enormous strides personally and professionally, and they did us all proud tonight.
I can't believe that this is the finale, you know? Like, we just did the final thing with New Zealand's Next Top Model.
I thought that the two finalists were absolutely spectacular tonight.
That was my best runway experience, even though I did a little slip.
yeah.
That was, like, it doesn't even matter to me.
Hi, girls. Well, how was that?
It was amazing.
Wasn't it?
Thank you.
It's a really tough call for us. You know, Christobelle has the X factor. She's very alluring, very compelling. Just the way she walked out there was so confident.
I'm impressed, and I was impressed with both of your walks, and I was impressed with your recovery.
Laura epitomises a type of girl, and there are girls out there that may not realise that they have the type of potential that Laura has, and sometimes the plainest girls on the street are the ones that I'm looking for. You both did us proud. Thank you for making it hard.
It is going to be tough to pick a winner between the two finalists because we're going to have to look at their total body of work and then also incorporate what we saw tonight in this fashion show. I'm going to be delighted getting into a real little fist fight with Sarah Tetro and Chris Cicerich over who will be New Zealand's next top model.